court.
Court.
Very good. Where do people go when they are looking for justice? Where do people go when they are looking for justice? When people are looking for justice, they go to the law courts. Very good. Would you like the job of a judge? Would you like the job of a judge? Hear ye, hear ye.
No.
I wouldn't like the job
of
of a judge. It would be very boring. Yeah, very boring to work as a judge, wouldn't it? All right, very good. How do we form verbs from certain adjectives or nouns? How do we form verbs from certain adjectives or nouns? We form verbs from certain adjectives perfect or nouns by adding the letters en. For example, the adjective dark becomes darken. Fabiana, for example, the adjective light becomes lighten. Very good. All right, would you like to lighten your hair? Would you like to lighten your hair? Ooh, Miho. Lighten, make it blonde. Would you like to lighten your hair? Yes, I'd love to lighten my hair. Very good. Would you like to fatten your body? Would you like to fatten your body, Callan?
No.
I wouldn't like to fatten my body. Very good. Would you like to strengthen your muscles? Oh yeah. Would you like to strengthen your muscles, Fabiana?
No.
I don't think I'd like to strengthen my muscles. Very good. All right. What is an ache? What is an ache? An ache is a continuous physical pain, such as a headache, an earache, a toothache, or a heartache. Yeah. So when you break up with someone, often you have heartache. Yeah, very sad. You have to eat a lot of chocolate and ice cream. Yeah, chocolate and ice cream. Very good. All right. Do you ever suffer from earache? Do you ever suffer from earache, Fabiana?
Yes.
Yes, I suffer from earache. Very good. Should we always pay back what we borrow? Should we always pay back what we borrow? Yes. We should always pay back what we borrow. Very good. All right. Why shouldn't children throw stones at one another? Why shouldn't children throw stones at one another? Children shouldn't throw stones at one another. Because it has the possibility of injury. Yeah, very good. If children throw stones, they might hit each other in the eye and get hurt. Yeah, it's very dangerous. All right, what are the two meanings of I should study? What are the two meanings of I should study, Fabiana? The two meanings of I should study are I ought to study and the conditional I should study if I, etc. Very good. To avoid confusing between two meanings, what do we generally do? To avoid confusing the two meanings, what do we generally do? To avoid confusing the two meanings, we generally prefer to use would for the conditional and should when we mean ought to. Very good. Is the surface of my skin smooth or rough? Is the surface of my skin smooth or rough? The surface of your skin is very smooth. It's like chocolate. Thank you. Alright, is the surface of the table smooth or rough? Is the surface of the table smooth or rough? Now, the surface of the table is smooth. Yeah, smooth. Is the surface of the carpet smooth or rough? Is the surface of the carpet smooth or rough? The surface of the carpet is rough. Very good, very good. Alright, when you travel by boat, do you prefer the sea to be smooth or rough? When you travel by boat, yeah, in a boat, do you prefer the surface of the sea to be smooth or rough? When I travel By boat, I prefer the surface of the sea to be smooth. Yeah, calm. Yeah, you can say calm as well. Very good. All right.